In a world where the concept of reality seems as negotiable as a used car, we find ourselves once again marveling at the spectacle that is international diplomacy. Picture this: President Donald Trump, the maestro of artful deals, masterfully orchestrating peace talks between Ukraine and Russia. Well, at least that's the story being sold in Washington, where the definition of diplomacy is as fluid as Trump's tweets. Earlier this week, the Trump administration proudly announced a groundbreaking negotiation that will supposedly eliminate the use of force in the Black Sea. Of course, this dazzling display of diplomatic wizardry comes with a small caveat. It's only valid if we lift those pesky international sanctions that Russia finds so inconvenient. It's akin to promising peace in exchange for the world's collective common sense. European leaders, those pesky naysayers, seem unfazed by the allure of Trump's magical thinking. They are standing firm, refusing to let Moscow back into the world market until it decides to play nice and ends its illegal war. French President Emmanuel Macron, ever the eloquent statesman, declared that Russia has no right to dictate the support provided to Ukraine. This is the same Macron who, with a straight face, reminded everyone that sanctions aren't just a party favor to be handed out willy-nilly, but a crucial tool to hold Russia accountable. The irony is, while Trump attempts to charm his way through the geopolitical maze, European leaders are busy forming a coalition of the willing, a term that might sound eerily familiar. This coalition, led by France and the UK, has decided to convene without inviting Uncle Sam. Yes, you heard that right. The US, once the linchpin of global diplomacy, is now the kid who got left out of the sandbox. This summit, the third of its kind, boasts participants from Poland, Italy, Turkey, and other nations who apparently still believe in the quaint notion of accountability. These leaders are gathering in Paris, the city of light and diplomatic enlightenment, to discuss how to support Ukraine without relying on the Trumpian brand of negotiation that involves more smoke and mirrors than a Las Vegas magic show. But fear not, dear viewers, because Trump, ever the believer in giving diplomacy every chance to succeed, is still engaged. Or at least that's what the White House spokesperson assures us. They claim that the Russians are eager for more negotiations, which sounds suspiciously like a toddler asking for more bedtime stories. Meanwhile, Macron, alongside Prime Minister Keir Starmer of the UK, is busy pointing out that Russian President Vladimir Putin's promises are as hollow as an empty Easter egg. Amidst all this, France has pledged another $2.1 billion to support Ukraine. Because in a world where speeches are cheap, it's nice to see someone putting their money where their mouth is. As we watch this international spectacle unfold, we can't help but wonder if Trump has ever considered writing a book titled The Art of the Non-Deal. In light of these global shenanigans, we invite you, our astute audience, to weigh in. What are your thoughts on this diplomatic circus? Do you believe in Trump's approach to diplomacy? Or do you think Europe is right to hold its ground? Share your opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. And speaking of sharing, if you're enjoying this satirical take on the world's latest absurdities, why not subscribe to our channel? Hit that like button, leave a comment, and ring the bell for more biting wit and clever sarcasm delivered straight to your feed. After all, in a world where truth is stranger than fiction, a little humor goes a long way.